Ready to escape into a world of enchanting pixels? What is up, my peeps? And today we're going to be reading Race to Callan Castle. It was a beautiful day on the island of Sodor. When is it not? Anyways, jokes aside, Spencer, one of the big engines on the railway, was happy because he had a very important job to do. He was taking the Duke and Duchess of Boxford to Callan Castle for Lord Callan's birthday ball. The Duke and Duchess were waiting at the station near their summer house with a special gift for Lord Callan. "We have to arrive in good time, Spencer," said the Duke, as they boarded their own special coach. "I'm giving a very important speech." "Don't worry, sir," Spencer replied. "I won't let you down." Meanwhile, Thomas the tank engine was waiting at Knapford Station when Bertie arrived. Just as they were saying hello, Spencer pulled in. The engines heard the sound of a bicycle bell, signaling the arrival of Mr. Percival. "You're still not riding that old thing, are you?" asked Sir Topham Hatt. "I prefer my bike," Mr. Percival replied. "Two wheels are the best, I always say." The engines thought this was very funny because... it's very funny. Bertie thought 4 wheels were the best. Thomas thought 6 was even better. Spencer was certain that 20 was the best of all. The Duke and Duchess were in a hurry, so Spencer chuffed away. But as he sped along, there was a sudden bang, and Spencer came to a stop. "What was that?" asked the Duke and Duchess. "My valve gear has snapped," said Spencer, looking embarrassed. "Now what?" asked the Duke. Thomas arrived minutes later. "What's wrong, Spencer? Have your mighty 20 wheels let you down?" he asked, teasing. "Not funny, Thomas," said Spencer. "I have to get the Duke and Duchess to Callan Castle on time." "I'll take them," Thomas offered. The Duke and Duchess climbed aboard Clarabelle. Off they all hurried. But as Thomas turned a bend, there was a fallen tree across the line. He screeched to a halt. "This just isn't our day, is it?" the Duke said. And then, who should come along but Bertie? "What's up, Thomas?" he asked. "The Duke and Duchess must get to Callan Castle. They can't be late." Bertie offered to take them by road. The Duke and Duchess were relieved. "What an adorable little bus," said the Duchess. "As I told you, Thomas, 4 wheels are the best," Bertie said. Bertie drove down the road smiling. He didn't notice some sharp stones ahead. Suddenly, pop! Bertie had a flat tire. He pulled over. The Duke was upset. "We're just not going to get there in time for my speech," he said. Just then, they heard the sound of a bicycle bell. "What's happened?" Mr. Percival asked as he rode up. When the Duke explained, Mr. Percival offered to help. I suppose I could ride on the handlebars," the Duchess said doubtfully. No, Mr. Percival replied, laughing. "Wait here, I'll get help." 2 wheels to the rescue, as I always say. He rode off to the nearest telephone to call the Sodor Search and Rescue Center. Very soon there was a sound of propeller blades. Harold the helicopter appeared. "Hop aboard, your graces," said Harold. He took off and, before long, landed in the grounds of Callan Castle. "What an arrival," said Lord Callan as he greeted his guests. "But where's Spencer?" "We'll tell you about it over dinner," answered the Duke. "Thank you, Harold," the Duchess said. Harold smiled and flew off. At Knapford Station that evening, Spencer, Bertie, and Thomas were chatting about the day's events. Spencer was embarrassed because he had broken down with royalty aboard. "Well, you're all fixed now," Thomas told him. "And my flat tire's been mended," Bertie said. Just then, Harold swooped over. "It was Harold who saved the day," Thomas said. "And he didn't use any wheels." Ha 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 ha. As Harold flew off, everyone smiled. The end. Alright, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Talk to y'all later.